Hey, welcome back everybody. So we're doing things a little different today. This is actually the last hunt of my trip, and I'm about to get out of the stand and go put my hands on something. This trip has been really cool. There's a lot of good footage. I've got turkey on camera, some pigs on camera, and some deer. Got some little deer, and I got some big old deer. So definitely stay tuned. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And leave your comments below. I love to read your comments. I love to see what you guys have to say. Keep it constructive if you can. That way I can learn from it as well. But definitely stay tuned. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoy the video. See ya. I don't think I'll be taking this guy tonight. Now, if it's Monday morning before I go home and he comes out and nobody else wants him, he's in trouble. Because I haven't built my tag this year. Lakin got her deer, but I haven't got mine. But I'm going to show some of the video to Jonathan and Junior. And Jonathan's son Red's here. So maybe they'd like to take this deer, and they've had him on camera before, so the way he's hanging out this feeder, he's been coming here pretty regularly, it looks like. He's not spooked, skittish, nothing, so stay tuned, we'll see what happens with this guy.
So this morning was a little slow. I'm packing it up because my buddy Junior just shot and radioed in that he got a little spike. So I'm going to go ahead and get down and head his way.
Little guy. Look at this little guy. Yeah, we got a little spike. Meat in the freezer. Check these guys out. This is their mound. Look at this thing. They just clear out this big area. The big old red ants. They got mounds all throughout here. Pretty crazy. Alright guys, so this is day 2. I had an afternoon hunt yesterday, you saw, and this is the first morning hunt. Junior, buddy ours, just shot that little spike right here that I just showed you. Jonathan is still back at what we like to call North Pole. He is hunting for some a good buck or an axis or an aoudad over there we've had on camera. I'm walking back to camp so I can put my gear up and then help Junior start processing his deer. Saw a nice little 6-point in the stand this morning and 4 doe. So last night saw the 6 and an 8, 2 8s actually. The video is going to be a little hard to see on the last one. He was actually a good deer. If I see him again, I'll probably take him, but really wanting to get an axis out here and the turkey. I thought I heard some turkeys this morning at around 8:30, closer to where Jonathan's at. So I've got, let's see, tonight I got about 5 more hunts left, so hopefully we can get lucky and get something on the ground for you guys. So stay tuned. We'll see ya. Peace. And there's home. Like I said, plenty of room for me. Got all my gear in here. Got my bed. Nice and cozy. All right. As you can see, a lot of room. Got everything in here that's nice and creature comforts. Got my cold stuff outside. Got a couple tables in here to set up. Got my heater, my fan, chargers. Auxiliary cooler for all the the meat I get to haul out of here, and it's a pretty good setup. So let's see what happens this afternoon. All right, later. I'm not camouflaged out right now. We came in. I just got finished processing Junior's deer, and I'm about to take a walk across the river onto a part of the property that they do not hunt. So we're gonna see what goes on over there. So I'm gonna take you guys with me, but that was 2 little deer feeding on that feeder over there. Anyway, stay tuned. See if we can find something cool. Later. Here we are down at the water. Let me go up this side over here and see what we can find. Our camp is up there. We'll see what we can find out over here. Alright guys, just come walking down the road and I just came across another deer stand. Looks like it's one of the old deer stands here. Take a look at it. Doesn't have a lot to hunt here. Interesting. Ain't been hunting in a long time.
Switching stands back to the original stand I hunted the first morning, and I got these pigs that came in right at daybreak, and they hung around quite a long time just after sun came up, and I was debated shooting them, but I held off, and then this happened.
excited, just sick to my stomach. That was a trophy deer right there. And I don't trophy hunt. I don't go to high fence ranches. I don't pay for hunts. This is a low fence, 120 acres at most property. And I know you guys in the video are watching the video and saying, why didn't you shoot? Well, because you see what this camera sees, not what I see in my scope. And I didn't have the time to shoot. I didn't have time to ethically get on him and shoot. And by the time I swung that camera around, he was already walking into the woods, and I just did not have a shot in my scope. I'm trying to swing the camera with one arm. The other arm, I'm bringing my rifle up to the window. I was just glassing these pigs, trying to see if anybody had cutters and see if I wanted to take one. And I catch movement on my right eye, and there he is. And I'm just gutted.
I hunted for a couple more hours and no sign of that big deer. I went into town, got some supplies, came back, got in the stand early. Didn't see that deer again, but I did get lucky and get a couple turkeys, which will be in the next video. I got back in the stand the next morning. It was my last hunt of the trip, and as I said earlier, if that 8-point slips up and comes back out and gives me the opportunity, I'm going to pull the trigger. And sure enough, here he is.
I think he went down right there. Alright guys, we got it done. Meat in the freezer. I have been watching this deer for the last couple days, and I told myself if I don't get an opportunity at that big one before 8, that I'm going to go ahead and take this one. And sure enough, he did it right. He came in, and well, you saw the rest. Got a good shot on him. He's no more than 50 yards from where I shot. He's laid down right here. I can see the white of his belly. So it's getting a little warmer right now, so I'm going to go ahead and peel off some of these clothes and go and put my hands on that deer. There's a nice little fog blowing in from the north, so I want to get things moving. I gotta get back to Houston and see my little girl and watch her play some soccer tonight. So Beth, Jonathan, thank you guys again for inviting me out. It's always fun to be out here and hang out with you guys. I really appreciate you sharing this little Eden up here. This is definitely a happy place for me to be at. Get down, go get my hands on that deer, take some pictures, and head back to Houston. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like like what you saw, give me a big thumbs up. And hit that subscribe button. All right, until next time, we'll see you guys. Peace.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.